Hello and welcome back to Kitchen Table Math. Today we're going to be doing Topic 10, Lesson 1, Add 10 and 100. Today we've got our place value blocks back. Now I'm going to be using these place value blocks to teach my lesson today, but you obviously don't have them at home, and that's okay. We're starting to teach a lesson that becomes a little bit abstract. Now I'll explain what that means. What we've been doing up till now, we've been using things that we can move in our hands. Things like these blocks or drawings. These are going to help us, but eventually we do want to start moving away from them. I'm going to show you why my strategy works today using these blocks, but afterwards, this strategy is a mental strategy that I want you to try and use without blocks. To understand our strategy today, you should understand that place value patterns and basic facts can be used to help you mentally add 10 or 100 to any given number. Now, a given number is just any number I give you. So as you can see, we have a given number here. And I'm going to be wanting to add 10 to it and add 100 to it, and I want to do it mentally. I'm going to show you first with the blocks, but I do want to do it mentally. First, I want you to take a look at the blocks, though, and ask yourself, how do the blocks help you understand 243? Well, they help me to understand it by showing me the value of each digit. I can see there's 1, 2 hundreds. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 tens, and there's 1, 2, 3 ones. And when I write that down properly, it actually says, and I read it left to right, 243. So if I want to show 100 using place value blocks, we already know what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be using one of these. If I want to show a 10, we already know what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be using one of these. And what is the tens digit in the number 243? That's right, it's this one, 4. And you can see there's 4 tens here. What is the tens digit just in the number 10? The number 10. It's a number I don't have written here. What's the tens digit? It's a 1. This is 1 10. These are 4 tens. There's 4 of them. In a 10, there's a 1 in the tens column. So what I want you to think about right now is, right now I know that there's 4 tens here and there's 1 10 here. If I want to add 243 plus 10, is there a basic fact, a simple, easy fact that we all learned when we were very young that can help us? What basic fact would that be? Well, we're going to see it right now. I know there's 1, 2, 3, 4 tens, and I'm going to add 1 more 10. What's 4 plus 1? That's right, 4 plus 1 is 5. I now have 5 in my tens column. There's now a tens digit of 5. So instead of having a 4 here, I should be writing, let's get a new piece of paper and just write it along the bottom. It's no longer 243, because 243 plus 10, which I just did, is 253. And you can see it pretty quickly, because I just added 10. I really just put one of those down, as you saw. Now, let's go back. We've got our 243 again. We'll even take this away. What's our hundreds digit in the number 243? That's right, there's 2 hundreds. What's the hundreds digit in the number 100? I'll write this down now. Here's the number 100. What is the hundreds digit in this number here? Yeah, that's right, it's the 1 right here. So if I'm going to add 100 to 243. What basic math fact do I know that can help me to add 100 to 243? 200s plus 100 equals 300s. And indeed, that's right, because now I literally just added on 100. It's going to say 343. Each time a 10 is added, we change the sum. How do we change the sum each time a 10 is added? Well, we're only adding 10, so we're increasing the sum by 10 every time we add 10. If a 10 is added to 253, it's going to change to 263. Those ones we can do. If we add 10 to 290, which digits are going to change? Well, let's take a look. We'll move these away. And we'll make 290, 100, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. We're doing 290 plus 10 equals. We're going to see which digits change. We have another 10 to add on. Let's do it one more time. 100, 200, 210, 220, 230, 240, 250, 260, 270, 280, 290, 300. We don't know how to count by tens. We can get that just by counting by tens. But you'll notice I've got two different digits that change when I come to 100, because I'm not going to have 10 tens anymore. Instead of having 10 tens, I exchange all 10 of these for another 100 piece. That's why two digits change. Instead of putting a 10 in the tens place, when we get 10 of them, I bundle them together. And you see I use my hands, just bundle them together. And I make them into 100 and I exchange them. I'm not adding 100. I'm taking this 100 in 10 pieces and just putting it down neatly here. So I've changed the tens by taking 10 tens away, and I've changed the hundreds by adding 1 10 on. And I want you to think about this as you're doing it. I want you to think about how you can use mental math to add 10 or 100 to a 3-digit number to help your work. I hope you have a really good day, and I hope to see you back at PS133 very soon.